Okay, really quick overview of the Kofax Power PDF products that we use within the Dynamic Connect platform. This on screen here is Power PDF, and I have a voidable transaction claim form from the Australian Tax Office up on screen. Key features that we like about the Power PDF product. Number one, it's got the ribbon layout format. So same as Microsoft Office, users will see it, they will intuitively understand the layout. Lots of tools and features and functionality. If you can't find the feature that you're looking for, there's a search bar just up here where you can search for any in particular tool. So I've got redact typed in there and all the redact options come up. But if I wanted to do any of the other, I could search for those. On the home page, we have the ability to do document assembly. So if I click into document assembly, lays out the document into thumbnails, you can zoom right in, right out. If you've got a large screen, you can actually see a very large document and thumbnails. You can move pages around. You can insert pages, you can shuffle pages. You can actually do tile the windows, so two different PDF forms, and you can drag one page from one PDF to another. So incredibly strong page assembly. Some of the tools available include the ability to import an entire folder into a PDF, and that could be Word documents, Excel spreadsheets, MP3 files, AVIs. Anything that you can have in a folder can be brought into a PDF. If it is a text readable document, then it will become part of the PDF. It is like if it's a movie, for example, then it will be embedded there with a link that you can open it, but the file will actually be embedded within the document. So we can combine files. We can build PDF files from websites. So you can point it at a website and take a snapshot of a website, and you can specify how many layers down that website to actually drill down. So you could just scrape the top 2 layers, or you could say go down 10 layers. It'll go down 10 layers and capture all of that content into a PDF as a snapshot, as a point in time. There's an Outlook add-in so that you can point it to an Outlook folder, so you can archive an entire Outlook folder structure. And one of the great things when you do that is it builds this fantastic bookmarks index, and not just an index or by subject line, but you can have subject line, date sent, who sent the document, who was the recipient of the document. So you can go through any of those different bookmarks and find individual emails. So each email will be in the file, but it will be bookmarked according to that criteria as well. The Word conversion, the Excel conversion, and the PowerPoint conversion, all done by the Kofax OmniPage OCR engine. So OmniPage is inside this product, hence a fairly large installer, but it is a super powerful product. So if you've got been sent a image-only PDF, you can convert that into text searchable. You can convert it to a Word document. The Word document rendering is exotically good. If you haven't looked at OCR and Word document conversion for a while, have a look at it. It's fantastic. As far as editing, you can convert the entire document into an editable format. So you can edit it a bit like a Word document. So if you hit enter, all the content will move down. You can delete whole sections. There's a really neat little tool where you can just click on this and you can edit individual text boxes. So this is text boxes. And let me close out of there. If you go into edit here, convert to editable, it'll convert the whole document into a type of Word document. And you can do paragraphs and bullet numberings and indents and all kinds of things. There's a great tool for adding headers and footers to the document. It will also shrink the content just a little bit. So if you've got an A4 page, shrink the A4 page down a little bit so you can have the headers up the top, footers down the bottom, and it's not overlaying the text. And that is fully dynamic. So if you update the document, you can actually run the pagination again. It will repaginate the entire document. You can edit the images. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. Views, I'll just do quickly. You can zoom in, zoom out. There's tools down here for viewing. There's a whole view tab so you can view in different ways. You can mark up the document in a lot of different ways. So you can do like sticky notes, you can do call outs, you can highlight and cross out, and you can put all kinds of notes and annotations to the document. On the sidebar here, sorry, I've got my tooltip, but just under where that's popping out there, you can actually pop out a stamps. So you can rubber stamp it, sent, received, processed, draft. You can apply watermarks to a document. Really neat ways of handling files. If you need to submit documents to ASIC, we know that they don't like embedded bits and pieces. So there's a few things that you can do there, like you can flatten the file, and there's a couple of other tools we can help you with around submitting really plain documents out to ASIC, because they will reject anything that has any kind of external links or JavaScript or whatever. So you can remove that. Sequencer is the ability to create batches, to actually create batch multiple commands and put them into a sequence and then run that sequence over documents. So you might want to watermark and stamp documents as you get them sent out. So you can, there's some quick tools there to handle that. As far as signatures, handwritten signatures can be applied. So you can hit place and you can place a handwritten signature, such as what I've done just there. And you can also, sorry, where are we on security? You can do digital signatures. So you can have your own digital signatures file on your desktop and digitally sign documents. So if you don't need that countersign and you don't need the full DocuSign integration, you can just stamp and send. Integration with DocuSign is available there if you need that. They also support SignDoc. So that's if you want your own SignDoc server to be running on premise. So government people, if you don't want your documents going out to DocuSign out to an external server, you can actually host your own server and control all of your signatures within your own domain. Obviously, you still have that functionality. Send it remotely. Someone signs it on a website, but the website is in your domain and in your control. Clean documents, remove elements, secure. So you can lock a document down to stop it from being printed or various different bits of security there. Again, trying to keep it high level here. The form typer. This document has been run through the form typer already, and so you can actually just fill in the form manually. And so as you can see here, I can fill in this entire form manually. I can drop my signature onto this and I can save it and send it through. And that might be appropriate for something like a library or a rugby club, you know, something that's got a form that they want you to traditionally fill out and sign and mail back. Well, do it digitally, forget the printing and move forward. So the form, full control over forms, so you can do the conversion here and it will automatically do the conversion, but you might want to put radio buttons and actually manipulate the form according to your custom requirements. So if you've got a form that people need to fill out repeatedly or you want to start mailing out, this is a great tool for doing that as well. As far as connectors, I've got my iManage integration stamped up here, so I can save to iManage and I can open documents from iManage into Power PDF. This quick toolbar up here is pretty cool. I've got this hooked up to a photocopier, so I can scan to a folder on the network, and then any jobs that are scanned to the network will come in here and I can manage them through here. So this is just another neat way of getting your scans out of your email server onto your network back to the users without having to have that email step in the middle. So connectors, there's lots of different connectors. There's NetDocs and there's iManage and there's Dropbox and there's OneDrive and so on and so on. That is a very quick run through of the Power PDF product, and I'm going to stop there. But there's lots of functionality. I've skipped over a bunch of things, lots of buttons down here. As I mentioned, plugins for Chrome, for Firefox, plugins for, there's a widget that sits within Outlook. So it goes well beyond the app that you just see here, but integrates into just about everything. And it is a very affordable solution. So if you'd like to learn more, hit the form down below and submit that through, and it'll come through to our support team, our sales team, and we will get back to you. Thanks for watching.